Hi guys, welcome to Travel with Austin. I'm Austin, and today we are here in an abandoned indoor water park in Ohio. Now, this water park is probably familiar to a lot of you. It is the infamous Fort Rapids Waterpark. Normally, I would not name this location, but it is getting heavily vandalized, and by the time this video goes up, it will have been sold to a new owner and will be under redevelopment. So, we are going to explore the water park part. I'm also going to post some videos of the hotel part too. But let's go ahead and explore the water park, starting with Kitty Corral. So you can see here, this is like the baby pool section. Now, I did come here as a kid. This was a place that my middle school would like hold events at. So I came here like maybe 3 times. I will say every time I came here, I left with my eyes burning due to the chlorine. Now, if you're not familiar with this place, it very obviously has a heavy Western theme. And yeah, for most people in the area, if you came here, it was for the water park, but there is also a hotel here as well. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm not sure if this opens. Nothing inside of it, but that's cool looking. Now, this closed at the end of its 2015 season due to multiple code violations and never opened back up again. There was attempts at first to reopen it back up, but they failed, and I do think it changed hands a few times until it led to its current, at the time of filming, owner, who has let it decay, was being fined by the city every single day. It was $1,000 a day, and it just got raised to $2,000 a day, and a warrant was put out for his arrest. So, and there's also plans that basically, since he did not show up for his court date and he is going to be arrested, that they are going to force the sale of the property to someone else who is going to redevelop it, and basically any profits from the sale of the property are going to go towards the current owner's legal fees. Which kind of feels like a cop-out in my opinion, but whatever, at least something will be done with the building. But of course, you know, we had to come and explore it before it went and became something completely different. So, here we are. Now, my memories of this place are pretty far and in between. The things I remember the most is the slides that you can still see from the highway. They actually go outside the building. So, you can actually see the light pouring in because those slides wrap around the outside of the building. Now, you can also see one of the Native American figurines here was removed and beheaded. There's actually quite a few of them that have been removed and beheaded. And these slides right here empty out into the lazy river where that mannequin would have originally been from. In all honesty, in my opinion anyway, still in pretty decent condition, although it is getting trashed quickly. So here is a quick look at the lazy river from up above. There is one of the slides. I'm not sure the exact term for that type of slide, but I call it the toilet bowl. Because you would take the raft in and you'd swirl around and then get shot out. I never did that. Now, there's also some stairs to the top up there where there's some more slides. We are not going to go up those, but we are going to explore one of these service areas just real quickly. So, if we go down here, you may not be able to see well, but we have like old pumps and stuff that would have helped with the water flow, probably some filters and stuff like that. Now, believe it or not, this is actually the smaller area. There is a much larger underground area with even more equipment. However, it's so dark down there that even with my flashlight, you're not going to see much. So, let's keep going. You can see we still have some of the signs and stuff. If you just want an idea of how tall up those slides are. And here's a better look at the toilet bowl. Now, this was kind of just like a general pool right here. So you can see right here, which is kind of an area you could relax and swim. Over there are basketball hoops and nets. And then over here was actually my favorite thing. So these little things down here would actually float in the water, and you would try to jump/walk across them. And you had a net at the top that you could use to hold on to if you needed to. From what I remember, I was extremely good at that, and it was definitely my favorite thing. We also have some handicap accessibility points, which is pretty cool. And here is more of that lazy river. You can see how a lot of the slides just kind of emptied out into the lazy river. See, we have a lifeguard not on duty sign. And let's go ahead and we'll walk down in the lazy river for a bit. Now you also notice there's tons of natural light in here. It's actually kind of insane how much light is in here compared to the hotel part, but you'll see that in later videos. As you can see, more of the Native American statues have been vandalized. And then here is someone's fursona that they left behind. This is actually, we think it is the mascot head for the mascot of Fort Rapids. So that's honestly pretty cool that that's still there. You can actually see we have some of the buckets up here where if you're on the lazy river, you know, and those buckets fill up too much, they will dump on you. And of course, speaking of buckets, at the very top of the kids' playground, we do have the massive bucket, which would fill up with water and then tip over and soak everyone. Now, I'm not sure how good of condition this playground area is, so we may not see all of it, but we can at least walk a little bit of it. So you can see we have little squirt guns and stuff. I don't remember what these were used for. And then, yeah, these are rope bridges that you could just walk across. I hated those when they were active. And after almost 10 years of rotting, I'm definitely not going to try them now. So you can see it goes on over there, but now we're entering the point where you have to use a rope bridge to get everywhere. So we are going to head back down. Now I will say it's cool that this place is just so unchanged from how I remember it as a kid. There are a few different things, of course, because I would have been here probably 8 years before it closed. Would probably been the last time. So let's go ahead and just take a quick look at some of these areas. So back here there are locker rooms and restrooms. Nothing really important to see there. Storage area. This is the water park marshal area. So you can see in here, and there is actually a sign here that says, if a manager can be observed on post, so can a supervisor and head guard. So it sounds like they may have had some issues getting lifeguards and decided that, hey, managers, head guards, and supervisors, guess what? You can be a lifeguard too. Now, here is DB Sidewinders Cafe. You can see they sold lots of ice cream, Pepsi products, which is probably why they went out of business. But also look at these prices. Remember, this would have been late 2015. $10.50 for chicken tenders, $11.50 for chicken wings. Those are expensive, especially for back then. Now, someone's photo that they took in the arcade here is still here. And then down here we have like towel services and different cabanas that you could rent out. But we also have the arcade, or at least what's left of it. So you can see here. Now, they did not have Lincoln logs. They had linking logs. And this would have been the arcade room. Now this is all toppled over right here. But this would have been where they took the Old West photos. And here is where the prize counter would have been. You can actually see all the prizes are gone now. We did find some rubber ducks that were Western themed, but they weren't Fort Rapids Western themed. They were just Western themed. And everywhere in here, there are Fort Rapids Gold Rush cards for the arcade. Now, sadly, all the machines are gone from the arcade. So it is empty. But it has this really cool carpet, which is space themed, which really does not fit the theme of this place, but I love the carpet. And you can see here fake mine carts. And then down here at the end, there used to be a panning station where you could pan through dirt for gems and stuff. So anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. This has been the abandoned indoor water park. By the time this video goes up, it will be under new ownership and under the process of development. So unfortunately, by the time you're seeing this, it probably doesn't exist anymore. But this place held great memories for many people until it got shut down for health code violations. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Thanks for watching.